and do episode 3, Turnabout Samurai. You probably noticed I'm not wearing any glasses, and I gotta get up close right here so I can see this. I'll try to read as best I can, but I don't like having to read blurry text. Alright, do it? Yes, please. Thank you very much. Gone. Done. Bye! Grah, you've disgraced me for the last time. Still Samurai! The pale moon in the sky cries for your blood. The moon? No! It is you who should gaze upon the moon. For it will be the last moon you'll ever see. What the hell? See you in hell, evil magistrate. Whoa! Ah! The warrior swords gleam and strikes. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns! This is different. The other two episodes started off with the tragedy, but now we're kinda seeing something different. Wright and Colo offices. October 14th, I forgot the time. Shit. That rocked! See you in hell, evil magistrate! Whoa, stop waving that broom around. Whoa, Nick! I didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you were just watching? What? Nick? You don't know the Steel Samurai? He's only the most popular TV hero for young people. The Steel Samurai. Like Iron Chef, but except it's steel. Young? Like, how young? 10 years old? Then what the heck are you doing getting all excited? Hey, I'm only 17. That's 17. See? I'm a teen. Not like you, Nick. Ah! Don't you dare talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself, and I'm 29. I'm gonna be 30 next year. Ah! Then watch it with me. He's really cool, and it's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was #1. I really worry about kids these days. Gramps! Well, the Steel Samurai's over. I guess it's time to close up the office. I guess. Wish we had some clients. I don't think we want that. I want this passed into my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time, but no one paid any attention in the Wright & Co. law offices. How am I going to pay the rent this month? Ooh. That's something we all worry. It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner. October 16th. 8:14 a.m. Phoenix Wright's bedroom. Bring. Beep. Hello? This is Phoenix. Nick! Maya, what? It's still early. It's the Steel Samurai! The Steel Samurai got arrested! What? Huh? You mean the guy on that show? Yes! They're saying that the Steel Samurai killed a villain. In real life? Holy shit. This is not what he's supposed to do. Yeah, on TV. Yeah, on TV. No, I mean, he actually did it. In real life. He skewered a villain with a samurai spear. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office, quick. Please, Nick. Beep. October 16th, 9:22 a.m. Wright & Co. law offices. Maya's here, watching television. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers playing the lead role in the popular kids show, The Steel Samurai Warrior of Neo-Old Tokyo. Oh god, what kind of a messed up shit am I getting involved in? He was arrested on suspicion of murder. So, we don't know if he actually committed a murder on suspicion. The victim was Jack Hammer, who played the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also stuck through the body. Police believe this was a murder weapon and are investigating further. This has to be a joke. No, it's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai is over. The world is over! Bring... Yes? Wright & Local offices. What? Nick? It's a Steel Samurai. What? Oh, shit. Yes, of course. We'll be right there. Well, I got you. Be careful what you wish for. You want some clients? There you go. You got a client. Let's go, Nick. Go? Go where? They have the Steel Samurai down in detention. So what? So I've decided this will be our first case. Okay, fine. I want to look at everything first before I go. It's a nice day outside. The hotel across the way is always full these days. There's a bellboy happily cleaning the room. The plant. Mia's favorite pot of plant. Mia has been watering so much lately it looks a little swollen. She's now either trying to make it grow or perfecting her water torture technique. Because water torture technique... Or maybe she's waterboarding the plants. A poster of an old movie that Mia liked. I was thinking about going to see it myself, then I realized the poster doesn't actually say the title of the movie. There's a horrendous amount of illegal books here. Scarier still is the thought I have to read all of these now. Oh god. Mia's desk, actually, it's my desk now. Sitting here always makes me feel like a professional. Like me! I sit at my desk and feel like a professional as well! Alright, what evidence do I got? Just these. Just my badge. Nothing else. No one would believe I was a defense attorney if I didn't carry this. Miles Edgeworth, the gifted prosecutor, and a ruthless man would do anything to get Detective Gunshoe, age 30. Local precincts in charge of the initial Mia's little sister, currently training to become a spirit medium. Okay, let's see what you have to say. What to do? Well, what should we do? What should we do? How can you sit there like that? We have to get down the shield. Does she want to investigate this case or just do some sightseeing, I wonder? My money's on sightseeing. Any ideas? We don't have enough information to make a case yet. Just a minute. You don't have a clue what happened. No, we just don't have enough information. So... Go to the detention center. Why do I sound French? October 16th, detention center, visitor's room. Oh god. He looks so frackin' hairy. What's wrong, Maya? It's him, in the flesh. Is that guy really him? What do you mean, the guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client. That's him. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but he definitely did it. Murder at least once, maybe twice. Just... Whoa, what are you saying? Yes? Something wrong? No. This is getting off to a great start. I know. You're disappointed, aren't you? At what? That you look like some anime, like Chinese or super Asian. Because the only way to be in an Asian show is to be super Asian. Disappointed? Oh no! No, it's okay. This is the real me. Just so much more hairier than the non-Asian than the Asian version. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know. I don't want to wreck their dreams. Oh, I guess that didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now. It looks like I have to take a piss under the counter. Sniff. Wah! Nick, what? He's a good guy. I mean, he's good. Yeah, he didn't do it. You just called him a murderer a second ago. What made you change your mind? And who the hell? Live streaming. Give me a second. I'll link you to the live stream. He didn't do it. He didn't. Live streaming. You said sure. Okay, you still want to talk? You want to talk! Examine. Do that smile for the camera. This guard monitors the visitor room. What? He seems frozen in awe of Will Powers. I thought he was like a Queen's Guard. He didn't flinch at anything. I'm not back yet. Okay, let me know. Please and thank ya. I can barely see the text on my computer. I always have to keep leaning forward to see something. Talk? What happened? Maybe you could start by telling us what happened. Yes, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. What did it seem like if it was like? Or what did you say it was like when in fact it was? The cast had come down to the Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 in the morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. But when 5 came around and the staff gathered at the studio, the evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set. They took off his mask and discovered that Jack Hammer was dead. Holy shit. He got a huge hole in the chest without any blood. He had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear. The samurai spear? Yes, it's a long spear that the steel samurai uses as a weapon. The steel samurai... Maybe you could explain to me just what the steel samurai is? Nick! How can you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir, I apologize for my partner. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world. Hey, who's new to this? No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character of the popular kids show. He walks the streets of Old Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate. Although, I guess he did defeat him this time. Sniff. Wah! I see. Old Tokyo. Who comes up with these names? I don't know. Capcom? Because you made the game, so you came up with it? Power's alibi. Now, where were you on the day of the murder? Well, that morning I came to the studios at 9. We worked through some of the action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So after the lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. So he was sleeping in the entire afternoon of the murder? Some action hero. What will the kids think? I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder. Right, Global Studios, I'll draw you a map. Wow, Nick, let's go! I'm willing to bet $10 she asks for autographs. Okay, what happens if I give him, my attorney? Here, I see. Let me guess, this guy was in the top student in improv class. No, he's not. Okay, so, studio main gate. We've already asked everyone, we already saw everything, we already did everything, so moving on! October 16th, Global Studios main gate. Wow, this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome, aren't you excited? Hey, you there! Old Bag. Who the hell is Old Bag? I'm on my way here. You want in? You gotta go through me. Oh, sorry. We're, lawyers. No, I'm a lawyer. You're the spirit medium. Oh yeah, well that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out! Gawkers? Gawkers! Sightseers! Tourists! I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Youths today. Something horrible happens in a... What? I didn't... No. Did not. I'm not doing this. She's not. Oh god. She's... Oh, blah, 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 blah. I couldn't keep up with it. Nick? Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no. I don't know. It's possible. Hey! Listen to what you're being spoken to with youths today. Maybe if you stop and slow down. Okay. Let me just examine everything first. What is this? The notice board? An overhead map of the studios. Right here is the employee area. To the left are the actual film studios. The computer? The computer that runs the studio security cameras. Hey, no touching! Too late. The front gate. The main entrance to the studio. There was a big scene here yesterday with onlookers pressing up against the gate. And a van. Looks like the studio van. They probably use it to carry around film equipment. Huh. Is there anything I have not looked at? That tree, the bush, the arrow, the light? Is there anything? Oh! The security guard station. That security guard, they must like junk food. There's a mountain of it on the desk over there. I can see the computer that runs it. Done! Alright, I need to talk to you. Please. Thank you. So, what do you do here at the studios? At Global Studios, we make the children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days... No! You're a star? Only a little twinkle between the stars here. I'm afraid, dearie. Whoa, wow. This place has really gone downhill, you know? But 10 years ago now... Now that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then, too. He was. Hammer. The victim, dummy. The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with. Will Powers. What about Will? Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers? He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it. Believe me. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. I don't know. I guess because this game was made in Japan, like old ladies, there was like a broader audience. Like manga in Japan was not just for little kids; it was for everybody, ages 10 and up. So even old people enjoyed kids shows. So I'm guessing that was the idea that Capcom was putting here. That's probably why he thought that the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer. We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty. Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job. What about Mr. Hammer? What kind of person was Jack Hammer? What kind of a person? Oh, if only you knew. Jack Hammer will live on in the many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in this Dynamite Samurai series. Should I have heard of that? But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that. Reduced to playing the villain on the children's program. What's more, I heard that they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry. Shit. I only get paid in macadamia nuts to do this. Actually, I don't get paid at all. He's more lucky than me. Reason for suspicion. Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is a killer? I was standing right here yesterday. I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Now the studio where the murder took place is to the left here. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to get past me. Only one person went by here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place. And that person was Mr. Will Powers? Yes, I saw him. Well, Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room. Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He is no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along. Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request. Huh, I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request, and maybe I'll let you in. This lady here thinks she owns the place, obviously. So, if I show her my badge? What's that? You giving that to me? Absolutely not. Okay, fine, so I gotta go back to the detention center, ask Will Power to confirm. Hello, how's the studio? They all think I did it, don't they? No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick? Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. Sniff. Okay, I need the request. Your alibi as security lady. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you? What? No, I never do that. Earlier you say you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch. Yes, like a baby. But the security lady says she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime. What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise. Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business, and I need to get every advantage I can get. I know, I'm sorry, Sniff. But I swear to you, my mom was worried about sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she was me? She saw me? What did she see? He doesn't seem to be lying. The security lady. I put the security guard at the main gate of the studio. The security lady? She's terrible! She called me a suspicious looking... Yes, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask, were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the big wigs to the studio, at the studio. But let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you. Grr, she's got some nerve. Do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation? Of course! Powers request. Document proving Will Powers' request for an attorney. I just hope this will get me to get past the security lady. Okay. Now, hopefully we can talk to old Bag and tell her to let up. Alright, here's a request. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request for Mr. Powers. Yes. I recognize that bold, childish scrawl. Powers request given to the security lady. To think he would entrust his fate to the youth such as unreliable appearance. Really? Really? Anyway, you may pass. But only left from here towards the studio. Not going right, that's the employer's area. No one allowed inside, pal. Were my instructions. Pal? Were my instructions? I don't know, where did you get those instructions? Was it from Gumshoe? The good detective told me himself. It was from Gumshoe! Hey, Nick! Huh? There were maps to the security guard station. Hey, not bad. There were 50 cents apiece. Thank you! Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents! Got map the Global Studio side of the court record. Okay, I want to take a look. So the main gate's there, the employee is here. I don't know, it's really weird. Only left. Gotta go past the gate in the studio. Trying to at least enjoy everything I can. Okay, outside Studio 1. Welcome! Huh. Studio 1 entrance. Hey, there's Gumshoe. Aren't you that murderer from the other day? Ah! It's that confused detective. Hey, pal, you know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset, and it's your fault. Because he's upset he lost. I hear birds in the distance. How lovely. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window. Detective work. Detective? I think you hurt his feelings. Even though he can dish it out himself, I don't think he can take it either. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. You're right, pal, it's my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth is in my heart. Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you doing? You two doing out here? Well, we're on a case too, pal. Huh? Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait. I swear to God, I'd say he's a character, alright. I swear there's like a breaking the fourth wall moment here. Okay, I want to look at things. I want to see things. I want to enjoy things. What the hell happened here? Security camera. Hey, there's a camera here. That's the security camera that takes photos of people that go in the studio. All you have to do is look at the data and you can see who went there. Where? There's a number plate on the camera, STI 307. That must be the camera ID number. STI 307. Have a little bush. Maybe I'll take a short rest here. Ha, good idea, pal. Detective, are you on the case? Well, yeah, but hey, us detectives get tired of standing around too, pal. Alright, is there anything here? There's a tree in the way of everything. No clues here. There is a clue here. Detective Gumshoe, what's down the path to the left? It looks like a tree fell down over the path. Oh, yeah, that way is kind of dangerous. You should stay out, pal. There's nothing down there. That's where Studio 2 used to be, they tell me. They don't use it now, though. So what are these weird mascots? The studio mascot. What the hell is that? I guess it's a monkey of some kind. But what kind of monkey has a nose like that? He's holding a sign in his hand. Right, Studio 1. Left, Studio 2. What's up with that thing? It looks like kind of busted. Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday and the head broke off. Looks like the tree... It took that tree down with it too. Huh. Anything over here? The welcome sign? Yes. Big what? Oh yeah, apparently the studio's fallen on tough times. They're all starting to let people in on days they aren't filming. They make a bit of extra money by charging for admission. Huh, you sure know a lot about this place, detective. You know, you could always quit being detective and work here. Yeah. And what a perfect timing with the studio mascot down for the count. Huh? Just what's that supposed to mean, pal? Well, you want to be an actor? You want to be a Hollywood star? You want to be famous? Go ahead, do it. Go into that business. I hesitate on going straight into the YouTube business myself. There's Studio 1. The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. Hey, it's locked. Looks like you need a key card to get in. Makes sense that they would want to keep that on employees out. Okay, I gotta talk to you and see what's what. The investigation. So, what's your investigation? How's it going? Yeah. Well, it's... Hey, I can't tell you that, pal. Why not? Nick, maybe you need a little more indirect with your question. Right, so, detective, mind if I take a look at what you got? What I got? The autopsy report. The latest version, if you please. And no Edgeworth rebounds on this one. Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. Jack's autopsy report. Time of death, 10:15 at 2:30 p.m. Cause, pierced through the chest by a spear. 10:15, October 15th, 2:30 p.m. Reason for arrest. Why was Mr. Powers arrested? Simple, pal. The murder took place over there in Studio 1. What's up? Hi. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30. And that was person other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady by the main gate. Nick! If that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence. Hoi! Hi. How are you? Thanks for cheering me up. Alright, the security lady. About the security lady. Oh, that sweet old lady. What a charmer. Huh? Are we talking about the same person? When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee. Remember what Powers said? She's a sucker for authority. She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence. What? What was the decisive evidence? No crab. What kind of evidence? Well, that or her photo. The photo of the Steel Samurai heading towards the scene of the crime. What? Who took that? You see the camera up on the gate, pal? The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign? Yeah. Whenever someone walks by, the camera automatically stacks a photo of them. Oh no. Nick, he has evidence. We're finished. Funny. For someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. Don't look so happy when you say that. Oh! We'd like to ask the employees here some questions. Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course. You're not going to find any clues I haven't already found. I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves. Nick, let's go. We've got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out. Maybe. Is there something I'm overlooking? Can I go to the next studio? No. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna have some chicken later. I got an extra chicken thigh here that I'm gonna enjoy later on. That shit's gonna be awesome. Alright, I'm gonna have to... Nick, look! The security guard station is stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts. What if I was a cop and I didn't like donuts? Would that be a counterpoint to all cops? Yeah, and they're soft enough, she doesn't need the teeth to chew on them. Hey, you! Well, are you satisfied with Bill Powers being guilty yet? Erg. Hashtag winner chicken dinner. Even though I'm not playing PUBG, but this is Phoenix Wright. Why not? I got 2 chickens right here. And I will thoroughly enjoy them after this live stream is over. Ah. Wait, what? Oh, shit, I didn't... Alright, talk the photographic proof. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo? Ma'am? Oh, that. I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. Switching to desktop. I guess you're on mobile? These things are important, you know. You have the photo, don't you? Oh, just to the left from here is the gate with the camera that took the photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see? Reason for suspicion. Yeah! Yeah! This guard station is in the central position. No matter where you go, you pass by the station first. Now, poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1. The murder happened right around 2:30, see? The only one I saw go through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him, too. If he's not the one who... what did it, I don't know who is. Maybe it was you. Yeah! Good one, Sonny. She thinks I was joking. Mr. Hammer. Was the victim Mr. Hammer a popular actor? Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio. Was? Past tense. Oh yes, he was great as the bearded samurai. What? That too, yes. He shone the brightest. Back in the day. Yeah! Yeah! Making a star like him play the evil magistrate is a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard. And who can blame him? Automatic camera. I want to know the photo. I want to see it. How about the security camera? Ah, yes, the camera. It's automatic. I can tell you when someone walks through the gate. See? Then it snaps a photo. Apparently, it records the time when it takes the picture, too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over there in the security station. I check them every day before going home, I do. Can I have a look at it? Please? And thank you. Hey, no touching. I want one! Just a bunch of vowels here. Alright, what if I, give her the autopsy? Was that? You give that to me? No! Map. No! No! Alright, now what? Employee area? I guess I can go that. I don't know if I can go here. Employee area! Will Powers? I see. Global Studios employee area. 3. Do you read English? Bleh! Yes. Yes, I do. Nick! This is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey, look! There's Powers' dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around. I'm gonna take a look. There's a sign by the dressing room. Will Powers must be neat to be the star and have your own room like this. Yes, it is. Ding! Intensifies. Ding! Intensifies. The door of the dressing room is not locked. Hey, Nick, let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir. What do you mean, find? You never know. There might be something like the samurai spear. We don't need a spear. And that's the murder weapon. And that's the murder weapon, for crying out loud. That's a murder weapon. It's dangerous. A window into the dressing room. The glass is frosted, so I can't see inside. The vending machine. Add just be ear rape leveled loud. XDDD. Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum, diabetes, heart attack. Everything related to malnutrition. Huh, it's so normal. I was expecting some cool themed snacks or something. Popcorn, at least. Wait! Look! Samurai soda! Oh, dear God. Nick! Try this! Ladies first. You do it. You go first. So someone got one, and then by the Yari. It has a term for the samurai. Oops! The hell? That must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment. Wow, Nick, you know a lot about the industry. Samurai spear. Are you trying to make a dick joke? What else would they keep in the film studio? I don't know. Film? What is that? The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean. There is a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak. T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot. You just had a burger! Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for the steaks. Spelling error, my damn big fingers and the enter button as I hit the apostrophe key. Okay. What? Alright, slide this way. Slide this... Uh-oh. Okay, there's a vent here and a vent here. The middle grate and the drain here has been taken off. That's a pretty big drain. A kid could fit through right there, I bet. Yeah, if you stuck in the way, you wouldn't have to pay at the gate. Well, if you want to leave that way, be my guest. Right! Huh? Hey, I'm not a kid. I'm not small enough. There's a half-finished backdrop for the stage here. Looks like a castle. Oh, there's a castle there? Probably near old Tokyo Castle. Considering the fact that this game takes place in America, it's weird to say that this would be a castle, considering the fact that it looks like a pagoda. I guess Japanese castles are a bit different. La bicyclette. Looks like one of those electric-powered bicycles. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? Makes it a lot easier to go up the hills. Don't people cycle to get exercise? Actually, Yari is Japanese for spear. I thought Yuri was Japanese for lesbian. Steak, soda, forklift, bikes, shit, blue sky. Life is sweet. Okay, is there anything I'm not looking at? Is there anything I've overlooked? Is there anything? I gotta save it. Save! And bish wet! Bish wet! Alright, did someone message me while I wasn't looking? I think they did. No, they didn't! Alright, double save, just in case. Because you never know. Alright, move to the dressing room? I guess. Alright, what's in here? This is Will Power's dressing room. October 16th, Global Studios dressing room. Power's dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping. Supposedly. Or at least, this is where he claims he was sleeping. Can't be too careful. Yes? Yes. No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they? Right, and there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth for his sake. Okay. So, can't slide it. Look at this. There's a bunch of snacks on the table, and they must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies. Nick, I'm hungry. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets. I thought you had a separate stomach for steaks. How many stomachs does this girl have? Alright. Costumes on a rack. There's some regular suits in among the costumes here. Those must be some of his own clothes. It'd be fun to wear one of these costumes. Who be our victimized victim? Why do we have to add so many layers of victimology to a victim? If a person was oppressed, that makes them a victim. If they have to be labeled as a victim and then politically supported and then be allowed to oppress other people who are not victims, they're not a victim. Okay. I say you are already wearing one myself. Because you are already wearing a costume. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. Really? I think he did. Briefcase on the floor. This must be Powers' bag. Hey, don't open that. You open that. Look! An employee car key. This must be Powers. You know what? I meant! Yes, you did. It says Studio One. Let's take it, Nick. Borrow it. You mean borrow. Car key added to the record. This is a car key for studio employees. Grants entry to Studio One. Okay, look at that. Dressing room. They always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. I see my hair is still nice and spiky, just how I like it. Considering the fact that you haven't shaved it off yet, when you said, if this case is over with April May, I'm gonna shave my head. Shave my head! Alright, so I got the card key. Wait, this isn't done. I wonder what else is inside part. Stop that! My partner, the thief in training. I mean, who got killed by a Yari? Hammer. I'll explain in a second. Hammer? MC Hammer? Jackhammer. That's who it was. The victim, the former name. What's out the window? It's locked. Looks like he doesn't open this window much. I guess it's kind of a dusty outside. Is there anything else here? There's a tea set. There's everything in the dressing room. Nada! Noida. Nada. Someone outside? No? Okay. Main gate. Move to Studio One. Alright, examine. We should have a car key now. They're entrance to the Studio One. This is the studio right down your way. Let's go in and check it out. I wonder what this if this car key we borrowed from the dressing room will work. Beep. It opened! Alright. Well, shite! She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene. Examine. Move to inside Studio 1. The crime scene. There it is. October 16th, Studio 1. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden. Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape, it's so real. I thought it was chalk. You okay? Yes. Yes, I am. Well, the evil magistrate did die here. And the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. Okay. Is there anything around here I can look at? The backdrop that looks like Mount Fuji over the sea? Looks like a backdrop for a stage. This must be used in the Steel Samurai show. Of course! That's the mountain, Neo Fujiyama. I thought it was Fuji-san. Doesn't the Steel Samurai take place in the old Tokyo? Can you even see Mount Fuji from there? Not old Tokyo, Nick. Neo old Tokyo. Oh! Right! Wow, look at the camera. That must cost a ton! Yeah, so don't touch it. But who else is a Steel Samurai? That to be the question of a questioning. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Hey, you two! No touching that. Who the hell are you? I'm sorry. Our partner is kind of, you know. You know? No, I don't know! Who are you? Who, me? I'm the assistant here. Penny? Why are you called Penny? I wonder if Brain is around. I help with props and stuff, moving around, ordering new ones, etc. We're all lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you're WP's people. Who? WP? Oh, Will Powers. WP, I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit. But, do what you can for WP, okay? He'd never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us! I'm very tempted to make an Inspector Gadget joke, but that would be really stupid. Alright, so looking at the camera got her triggered. The ladder? Look, a ladder. That's a step ladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on your narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Contain the calamity within thy memories, Maya. Okay. Right. Sorry. This girl is out there. Is super out. Alright, chair, book. Need anything else? Hey, look, that's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey, Nick, let's take a look at that. One of those black and white boards they clap at the start of the film. Hey, and look, a megaphone, a real live megaphone. Ready, Nick? Action. This girl is more trouble than I thought. So, what's in this lunch box? What's this? That's for reflecting light. That's what they call a reflecting screen or something like that. The assistant holds it during filming. Huh? What? What was your enthusiasm for all things entertainment? Well, the lighting is fine. I want to be the director or be the Steel Samurai. I think she's being serious. That's never a good idea. Alright, let's look at this. Let's take a look. The outline where Jack Hammer's body lay with tape. His body was found inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny, I expect a spear stabbing would leave at least a few blood stains. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. Huh. Did I look at everything? I think I did. I have looked at it all. Except this. Wow, look at the camera, that must have caught sun. Yeah, so don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Stop touching things, you thing toucher. Alright, I'm gonna talk to Penny. The day of the crime. Who are you? What do you do? Can you tell me anything about the day of the murder? Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see? Only one assistant? Yes, of course. Well, the studio isn't doing so well right now. And yesterday it was only rehearsal for our action sequences. Oh, I see. In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. WB and Hammer were there, along with everyone else. The employee area? That's where Will Power's dressing room is. Yes, that's the place. After eating lunch here, Mr. Hammers went to Studio 1. And I saw WP go into this dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that. So Penny confirms that Will Power went to his dressing room. But what about after that? You know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room. No, I wouldn't go in unless I had an urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private. What kind of girl do you think I am? What? No, I mean, sure, you're a fine girl. I'm sorry. So much for getting a confirmation of Power's alibi. What do we do now, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Sorry. I know you're busy. Not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me. What? What is it? Please tell me. It might be evidence that might help us in the case. That's what I'm talking about. A clue! A lead! Well, I don't know about that day. Just afternoon, I sensed someone was here. You sensed? Yes, several times. Some other studio employees, maybe? No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside. Really? But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry I don't have any better information than that. No, thanks, that helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's put that security lady on the spot. Sensing someone. So you sense that someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio? Yes! Yes. I'll talk to you right now. Okay, I'll talk to you. Ah! Okay, you're not here. Never mind. Never mind. I'll leave it alone. Okay, yes, I think doesn't cut it in a witness testimony. Nick, what about the security lady? If someone else came in the studio, she must have seen them. Maybe. I get the feeling that Old Bag is just going to dismiss it. Because I'm not considered some sort of authority to her. It's the only lead that we got. Main gate. October 16th, Global Studios, main gate. What? You're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost. I need to talk to you about something. The assistant's claim. What? I saw this suspicious look on your face. I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times? Sure as can be. But we have a witness who claims there was someone from outside here that day. What? Are you absolutely sure you were watching the whole time? Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Oh, God. Eek. Alright, you better tell quick, you specky-haired cretin. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh? We were just talking to the assistant in Studio 1. Her! She's not even a full-time employee. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, God. Everything or two were putting your elders back in the day was crying. Oh, God, I can't read that fast. Grah! She left. Well, Nick, this is our last chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders. Like, look at the computer? Yes! The computer that runs the studio cameras. Nick, maybe we can see the photo of Powers with this computer. Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Do it. Do it. Okay, let's give it a try. You know how to work these things, Nick? Looks like I have to enter a few numbers. Let's see, first I need the date of the camera. Looks like the camera turned on at 1 p.m. the date. 1 p.m. That's when the security lady are at the car station. Please enter the number of the security camera. Was it STI 307? There, entered. Hey, it printed out the data for that day. Let's see what we got. Oh, God. Is that the Steel Samurai? With the Steel Samurai spear? Huh? How is this picture of Will Powers? Is it possible someone is wearing the costume? Well, he is the one who always wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Something's printed on the back. Huh? October 15th, p.m. photo number 2. Photo number 2. Where's photo number 1? What does that mean? Maybe there's more photo from that day? Nope, that's the only one in the computer. Photos? Powers photo? Taken at the gate between the entrance to the studio. Photo number 2. So, where's photo number 1? Hey, Nick! Can we use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yeah, we'll put that in security later in place with this. Right, we'll put her in her place. Hey, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says. Wait, let's not. Why not? Never a good idea to reveal her hands to the enemy too soon. Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate! One second, use the bathroom. Okay, call when you are ready. Still live streaming. Okay, hey! Why do I have to be the villain? Relax, it was just a joke, so are we done for today? I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea of who the real killer was. Maybe it really is that security lady? Maybe. It's the only one who... Oh, are you live streaming? Yes. Want to talk... Okay, saving? Save your progress? Yes! To still check? Alright, save! Yes! I have to lean forward to see what's being typed. But everyone will hear me. There's, like, no one here. Okay, October 18th, 10 a.m., District Courtroom number 4. Oh god, we're already at the courtroom scene. Damn it, we only have one piece of evidence! Actually, we have several. The autopsy report, the guide map, the card key, and the powers photo, number 2. It's the only evidence we got! Don't know what I could do with this. Okay, yeah, you give me a second. I don't know what kind of arguments we could make with this. The profile, several people. Alright, court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. The prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio 1 of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact. I see. Very well, I'd like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness. Very well, I'll call... Most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. He's as confused as ever. Again, Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court. Yes, sir. I'll explain with the guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studio. See? This here is the employee area. The actor did a run-through of their action scene during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studios. The security lady that works at the studios was here at 1 p.m. on that day. Past the security station, there's a gate. See? Past that gate are the studios. And here it is, the Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15th, there was only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer, the defendant, Will Powers, and a young woman, the production assistant. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. The victim went to the studio, and then after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to the Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. Now, jump ahead to later that day, 5 p.m. The production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled due to the murder. The time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear was found lodged in the victim's chest, was the murder weapon. That's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again? Should I listen to that whole thing again? No, thank you. I think I can probably remember that. So the murder weapon was a spear. How medieval. But Japan loves medieval! The spear found stuck in the chest of the victim. Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see? Understood. Let's call the security officer to the stand. Officer, are you really trying to butter up everybody? There's the old bag. Will the defendant's witness declare her name? My, aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered. She didn't answer the question. Your name, please! Oh, dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma. Your name, please! Seems Judge Earth has a bit of trouble getting his witnesses to say their names. Yes, he does have a lot of trouble. It's not the first time. When the old bag, dearie? So just call me Grandma. Oh god, she's talking again without my control. Believe there is blah blah blah. I can't tell because she's... Objection. I object to the witness's talkativeness. Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand. There we go. I was just getting to the good part. Dearie, perhaps we can get to the testimony? Now, the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct? Yes, see, I was. And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you. You know your stuff, dearie. You may begin your testimony. She sure is one hell of an old bag. I don't know how. Witness's account. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run-through since the morning. Well, I thought I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was one when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from there until 5. Now, the murder happened at 2:30, right? Interesting to me, because a certain man walked right by me at 2 p.m. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading towards the studio. You saw the defendant, then, Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination, Mr. Wright. Okay. She's claiming it was Powers, but the photo only shows the costume, and we don't know if anybody was in the costume. Yes, Your Honor. I feel like I could crack up any second. Alright, save. Okay, save it here because I don't want to frig up again like last time. Okay, on the day of murder at the guard station at 1 p.m. Press. So up until that time, anyone who wanted to go this could go in the studio? Well, there wasn't a security guard at the gate, no. But the main gate was locked, dearie. You need an employee card key to get in. Right, the card key that I have. Wait. So what she's saying is no one who was supposed to be there could get in. Was there anyone else at the studios when you arrived at the guard station? Poor old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run-through there since the morning. Hold it! A run-through? They were working out a scene between the Steel Samurai and the Evil Magistrate. They got the basics figured out by noon to use the afternoon for practice. Rehearsal was supposed to start at 5. That's why poor old Hammer went to Studio 1 in the afternoon. So Powers was in his dressing room sleeping, when he was supposed to be practicing. Talk about a laid-back hero. If there was a run-through in the morning, why do you only get there afternoon? Well, I had some errands to run in the morning. Which were? What kind of errands was it? Oh, well, you know. No, I don't know. Answer the question. Actually, I was watching poor Hammer and Powers observing. You know? Observing? Weren't you supposed to be at the guard station? Whippersnapper! I told you I locked the gate, didn't I? I did my job. I'm not sure your boss would see it that way. Anyway, I always watch Hammer's run-throughs. Always. Never missed one in all my years. Wow, I want to see a Steel Samurai run-through too. You could quit being a spirit medium and take up guard duty. Not a bad idea. Anyway, it was 1 p.m. when I got to the guard station. Did you see the victim then? Did I see the poor hammer? Nope. Hello, how are you? How are you? I was gonna do a workout, but it got closed. I should probably call before I go. So I already got in the studio before I got back to the guard station. Tell us what happened next. I was at the main gate, and from then until 5 p.m. Hold it! So you're watching there the whole time? No breaks? Not even a second? Of course! I'm a professional, you know? Or are you criticizing how I do my job, whippersnapper? No, it's just after seeing you eating those donuts in the guard station yesterday. I can watch the game and eat donuts at the same time. Whippersnapper! Snipper whapper! What? Snipper whapper? Old Windbag is losing it, Nick. Why didn't you raise an objection? So the witness was on duty through the afternoon the whole time. Very well. What do you see? Now, the murder happened at 2:30, right? Hold it! How do you know that? Oh, I have my ways. That overdressed young detective told me. I fed him some donuts and he talked and talked. If you ask me, that detective isn't cut out for his job. Poor Detective Gumshoe getting ratted out by the security guard. Figures. So how are you doing, Star? Sorry if I'm not chatting up a storm with you. I'm just playing this game, and you're probably watching me playing it. Is that gonna sure getting ratted out by a security guard? Interesting to me, because a certain man walked through by 2 p.m. Hold it! 2? You're sure? Sure as spit. The hell? Well, who was that man? Really, you should try not to get excited at your age. You might strain something. Now, don't get your skivvies in a bunch. I'll tell you who it was. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading towards the studio. Hold it! So you saw Mr. Powers. That's what I said. Got waxing ears, Sonny? Nick, this is your chance. Yeah, time to pull up the secret weapon. I'll say it again. It was him. Let's look at the photo. We don't know if it was Powers, because it was taken at the gate between... Should I object? Yes. Objection! Let me get this straight, old bag. Miss Old Bag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you? Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. What is this exactly? None other than the Steel Samurai Defender... You okay? Alright, never mind, I'm just getting back to the live stream. None other than the Steel Samurai Defender of Neo Old Tokyo. Miss Soulbag! Is this the Mr. Powers that you saw? Of course! Didn't your mama teach you any sense, sonny? Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right? No, they can't! Says Edgeworth. Well, I mean, I wonder. True, Mr. Powers have played the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai. That could be someone else under the costume. We're only using the costume to say it was this person. I know that. I wasn't born yesterday. No one in this court is accusing you of that, Mr. Witness. He's having trouble calling her old bag, apparently. However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you? Nosy old man! Of course I have proof. Prove it. Ack! Huh? Even Edgeworth is surprised. Maybe he's not even caught up to everything. I don't even have that much evidence, yet I'm still surprised. The prosecution would like to ask the witness. Please make known the information in your possession ahead of time. How was I to know everyone would be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you. Anyways, I showed the photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look. ... And Edgeworth is surprised. How? Wow, old Windbag has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good. Let's hear about your proof then. Witness testimony. The man in the photo. I never say anything. I don't mean, mind you. What? That morning during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of his props, and it was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at the picture. You can see he's dragging his leg. See? Clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy? Something's off. So he sprained his ankle? Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine the witness. She's got to be hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals. Cross-examination. The man in the photo. Now it's my time to question the witness. I never say anything, I don't mind you. Hold it! Whippersnapper! Hey, I haven't said anything yet. I'll have you know I'm not pointing fingers at anyone behind their backs. Everything, as I said, is on the straight and narrow. Not enough. Oh gosh, she's talking again. I'm gonna make an old woman want to cry. Mr. Wright, please, for all your sakes, try not to upset the witness. I think Edgeworth has met his match. That morning, during the run-through of the action scene. Hold it! Who was present at the run-through? Well, let's see. There was Powers, he's a steel samurai. Then poor old Hammer, the evil magistrate. And me. And what exactly were you doing? Observing! Just observing. What about the assistant? Wasn't she there? Oh, she was off moving backdrops around and such. So she didn't see the run-through then. I saw Powers trip and fall. Hold it! Trip and fall? I hear a phone on your end. What is up with that? Trip and fall? Yes. And think he's supposed to be the steel samurai. What a laugh! So Powers sprained his ankle. I helped to make it better for him, of course. You helped make it better. I kissed it where it hurt. Let's just skip over that part, shall we? Where was the assistant then? Oh, her? She was cleaning up the backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Powers' ankle. You may continue your testimony, says Edgeworth. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. One of the props. Which prop was it? He broke a prop? He sure did. His own samurai spear. What? The samurai spear? The murder weapon? Luckily, I was there with my duct tape to fix it. This strikes me as significant detail. I better write this down in the court record. The murder weapon, a break in the shaft, has been mended with duct tape. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Hold it! Was Mr. Powers' ankle badly sprained? Not so bad that he couldn't walk around. He went to his dressing room to rest up after the lunch. Thus the nap. Anyway, I saw him dragging his foot around when he walked. Dragging his foot? Okay. I think we've heard enough. Haven't we, Your Honor? I think there is one thing that bothers me. Which is? Where is the Steel Samurai costume now? Actually, well, we couldn't find it. Where the hell is it? I couldn't find it. And I couldn't have enough evidence. We're looking, though. Anyway, that's not important. The witness did see the Steel Samurai, yes? And it is clear that the person in the Steel Samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers. Because he sprained his ankle and it looks like he's dragging his feet. I suppose that's right. Are you sure about that? Object! Are you Object! Nope. Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows the Steel Samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers. The defense has a point. Maybe it's a good thing I objected right then and there. I also wonder if someone else not caught on the camera could have killed Mr. Hammer. We have to consider that possibility too. Also, come on, Edgeworth, you have an argument up your sleeve? Then allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue her testimony, please? No need to ask twice. Oh, God. Witness testimony. Witness's account. Continued. The time of the poor Hammer's death was 2:30. True? The only person I saw go to the studio before then was with Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. That's not much of a testimony. So if no one else went to the studio, then it would have to be the Steel Samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Cross-examination. Witness's account continued! The time of poor Hammer's death was 2 p.m. True? Yes. Hold it! How do you know that? Didn't I just explain? I gave donuts to the young detective. And then, after some rubbish about being a secret pal, he told me everything. I see Detective Gumshoe shares his fellow officer's fondness for donuts. The only person I saw go to the studio before was Will Powers. Go to the studio before then? Hold it! Are you absolutely sure? Oh, quite, Sonny. Nobody's suspicious looking past at all. Nobody's suspicious looking right. No one else went there. Hold it! What about before you got to the guard station? You mean before 1? Why, everybody was in the employee area before then. When I looked at the main gate, so no one got in. Get in. Not to mention, if they had, I would have seen them. Hold it! Are you sure? Oh, for frack's sake, the witness has answered the question. Anyone going to the studio had to pass by the witness. That's right, Sonny. You let him have it, edgy boy. Edgy boy. And even Edgeworth is embarrassed. Old Windbag sure has balls. Or, well, you know what I mean. Old Windbags have a way of skipping over important details after all. Or, for that matter, entirely forgetting them. How convenient. Something for you to look forward to, perhaps? Okay, the time of death. Alright, I've pressed everything, but nothing is...
I'm so upset now.
What? Why are you upset?
Because my friends all went to a board game cafe.
Shite. You want to talk about it after the live stream? I'm gonna...
Are you able to talk?
In a half an hour from now.
You're shiny.
You're shiny! Yeah. Okay, back to the live stream. I've looked at the testimony, and I gotta start comparing stuff. The time
Hold on, is there anyone there on live stream?
One person.
Hello, one person.
Okay, something has to be off about this. Even though
this music sounds so beautiful.
The what?
Nothing, I'm just like, this music, it sounds so, like,
that's like
beautiful.
It's so beautiful. It's court cross-examination music. Okay, something is off about this, but I don't know what. The only person I saw in the studios before then, no one else went there.
What are you playing?
Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Okay.
The lawyer game.
Yes.
I love how you even play your lawyer games.
Autopsy report. Guide map.
Like, if I can't be a lawyer in real life yet, I might as well play a game about it.
Photo. I'm gonna save it right here. If I frig up. Oops. Save. In case I frag up badly. Something is off here. But what? I don't know. The autopsy report.
What?
Guide map. The card key. Powers photo. He was dragging one leg. October. He's dragging one leg. The murder weapon and breaking the shaft has been mended with duct tape. The card key. Where do we find the card key?
Would you get down for a board game cafe?
Maybe. I would. But I gotta think for a second. The only person I saw go to the studio before them was Will Powers. Something about this card key is getting to me. Like, where did I find that card key? It was inside his dressing room. So... would he have access to Studio One? No. But someone else did have it. No, I frigged up.
When your voice squeaked when you said
No, I fragged up. Really? Objection overruled. Try to think before you make an accusation. Oh, I fragged up! Whoops, that didn't go so well. Maybe I was wrong. The only person I saw go to the studio, no one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. There's gotta be something off. The autopsy report.
If you were to sing, would you be a tenor?
Say again?
If you were to sing, would you be a tenor?
Maybe. Oh well, might as well end it early. Be right back!